Okay, Taurus, how are you guys doing? I know you guys are not a huge fan of all this change that Jupiter and Saturn has brought to the structure, and all the intolerance from Jupiter of everybody trying to break these karmic cycles and bring forward new stuff. You guys aren't a fan of big change, but I know it happened to you guys. It's happened to all of us the first part of this year. So let's see who's shifted their timelines and who's doing what. We have a a lunar eclipse on July 16th. We have a solar eclipse on September 18th. And in between the two, we have these two going straight for everybody. So this should be bringing in a whole new realm of, you know, people becoming more tolerant again and balancing out a little bit more, and a new structure is coming into place. So that should really ease up a lot of this tension everybody's been fighting with. So let's see if you guys have shifted your timelines or anything else you might need to know from the summer solstice to the winter solstice. Okay, so yeah, not a fan of the big change, not a fan, but this is reversed. So I see you coming out of and overcoming that kind of wallowing in the hate of the change and trying to embrace it a little bit more. Coming out of a time of isolation and recuperation, and you might be struggling with a little bit of stability, and that can bring a lot of stress. But change is going to bring stress, and there's really no way to change without shaking up the foundation a little bit. So that's what you guys are coming into June with for the summer solstice. By the end of July, I still see a bit of a spiritual disconnection and a little bit of loneliness, but I do see you gaining strength over that by calming yourself and following your own intuition, not letting everybody else guide you, but really coming into your own intuition to conquer this disconnect that you have going on, and this probably struggling a little bit financially, but you're going to be following your intuition here to help you get through this and reconnect to your higher self and your, you know, your spiritual callings, and helping you get through finishing out coming into your new structure. So, by Maboon, the Equinox, I see you a little absorbed in self-interest and not really thinking about others. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, because this also comes along with a card that's for more of education and engaging in new things. So you might have a little bit of self-absorbed interest that you're getting into, but I'm not seeing this as being a bad thing. I'm seeing this as some sort of education or spiritual enlightenment that you're going to be finally embracing with your new structure and your new tolerance that you'll have for the new structure, because it'll be fully formed and it won't be this big shakeup anymore. You'll be more used to it, so you'll be more ready to engage in things that interest you. By October, by Samhain, I see someone that's a bit authoritative coming in, and I see you kind of struggling with this new person that'll be coming into your life and be affecting your life, that you'll kind of want to alienate yourself to avoid any type of heartbreak or avoid any type of hardship, that you'll try to avoid whoever this authoritative person is. So they're going to be bringing a bit of a shake-up here by October you know, by the end of October, beginning of November for you. And for the winter solstice, by the winter solstice, I see you balancing out whatever this connection is with this new authoritative person and really coming together in a better understanding of each other. And I see you taking your Taurus perseverance and using that to create a more transformative energy within yourself and transforming whatever this little, you know, Taurus with the new authoritative person here will be balancing out, and you will be embracing that a little bit more, and it'll be transforming you, and you'll be embracing this kind of transformation. So for your oracle card for the back half of 2019, I drew the autumn equinox release for you. And this card is all about allowing those leaves that are no longer bringing you any type of, they're not photosynthesizing for you, they're not doing anything for you, they're dying, they're browning, they're gone, and you need to let them, all those little negative leaves and all those people that don't serve you anymore, just let them fall away, and let whatever lessons they brought with you just fall to the ground and just transform into things that help nurture you so that you don't repeat those cycles anymore, and you've learned your lesson from these people and you don't need that anymore. You've turned negative experiences into positive transformation, and allow yourself to release it. Okay, Taurus? So that's your back half of your Wheel of the Year update. If you like it, please hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to y'all later.